start with the side stick.
Looks good.
Roger. I've got a blowout. Divert 3. Get your pitch to 0. Pitches out. I can't hold altitude. Correct.
Do they go?
They're looking at the records, they're looking at the documents, and they're beginning to take action. And so more and more pressure is being put on elected officials and local officials to take action. And for example, in Siskiyou County in California, they stopped the weather modification program dead in its tracks in the last 6 months. The people rose up and said absolutely no. And so the corporation backed away and said they weren't going to get involved. And the people said, look, this water, this rainfall, this climate is ours, and you can't come in here and take our rainfall or our snowpack and put it somewhere else.
And I'm sure that the program was packaged in a manner that it was all supposed to be positive and good. What was the program that they stopped?
The Pacific Gas and Electric Company decided that they wanted to go into Siskiyou County and put a weather modification there to add more snow and more rainfall to a different area and modify their weather. And they wanted more snowpack in a different area to help out another area of the state. And so the people of Siskiyou County rose up and said no. It wasn't packaged. They just came before the Board of Supervisors. I can't remember if it's the Board of Supervisors. I think it's the Board of Supervisors. And they just brought a package in and said, look, this is what we're going to do, and it's going to be helpful. And it was a very positive presentation. Well, all of a sudden the people got wind of it, and then there was a lot of discussion, and the people said, no, this isn't such a good idea. You could put us into drought, or you could put us into very adverse weather conditions with what you plan. And so Pacific Gas and Electric Company backed away from it and quit. But that was only after Channel 2, KTVU, Oakland, San Francisco, put a program about weather modification programs on the air. They came here and interviewed me about those programs and put it on the air. And people began to really see that it was real. And that's what motivated people to start to take an interest in to put a stop to some of this.
And that's why it's so important to have good people working in the local media and in local government, because they have an extreme amount of power. If people don't see it on the television, they don't believe it's real. That's just the society we live in. And more people are not even reading the local papers anymore. But it seems like even a small story like that can have such a great impact on a community like yours.
Yes, and all over. And so this is why we're talking about it. I go to speaking engagements. Other people I know are going to speaking engagements. The Bonfire Coalition out of upstate New York is working hard on these issues as well. And you can find information about the Bonfire Coalition on the California Skywatch website. Bridget Conroy in Arizona Skywatch is working hard on these issues as well. So there's a whole group of us that are working in different states that are trying to bring these issues out and talk to people about them. So this is why important that we all work together.
This aircraft is switched on its trail. When it went into this Kempster's cloud above, I said if it suddenly switch on, it'll probably switch off any second now. I'm just watching it. It's got to the end of the cloud now, it's making one long chemtrail. There's a huge chem rainbow. There was, it's gone now. Totally gone. I've got some good photos of it anyhow. There's one still just there. But the one right above, a really intense one, it's just totally gone. In fact, there are 3 of them.
Those are just contrails you're seeing. Contrails. Contrails.